So you're on TikTok in 2025, and let's be real, everyone wants that fast growth, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
But actually breaking through, getting those views climbing fast, well, it feels tougher than ever.
It definitely can be.
That's what we're really digging into today, the strategies that are, actually working now to speed up your TikTok views.
We've pulled together some key stuff.
Yeah, insights to help you get that crucial initial push. And speaking of a boost, if you're kind of stuck and want to get things moving, faster views, followers, likes on TikTok, there are services like rapidboost.net. They're designed to give you that quick initial lift, build some social proof.
Which can definitely help signal the algorithm.
Exactly. So this deep dive, we're unpacking actionable, data-driven ways for fast TikTok growth in 2025.
And, it's important to understand why those first views matter so much. It's not just ego.
No, not at all.
Those early views, they're like a huge signal to the TikTok algorithm. It's all about what they call engagement velocity on the For You page.
Engagement velocity, okay.
Yeah, basically, the faster your video gets likes, comments, shares, and importantly, watch time right after you post it.
In those first few hours.
Precisely. The stronger that signal is...
Okay, yeah. We've all done it. You're scrolling, then boom, something catches your eye.
Exactly.
So effective hooks now. Maybe like a question. Wait, are you really doing it that way?
Yeah, or a promise, like, here's the one secret to viral TikToks in 2025.
Or even just like a really dramatic before and after visual,
Oh,
right?
definitely. Anything that just disrupts that scroll instantly.
And it's not just the hook, is it? It's also about tapping into what's already buzzing on the platform.
Oh, for sure. Writing trends, sounds, effects, hashtags, that's still super effective. But, and this is key for 2025,
Okay.
you got to add your own original twist, your unique perspective. Just copying doesn't cut it anymore.
Okay, give me an example.
Well, remember that hashtag EcoGlow trend earlier in 2025?
Vaguely, yeah.
The creators who just did exactly what everyone else was doing, they didn't get nearly the traction as the ones who put their own spin on it.
Like what?
Like maybe a cool DIY hack using the trend, or a funny parody, or even someone breaking down why the trend was popular. Originality stood out.
Gotcha. So trend plus your unique angle. Makes sense. What about video length? Is it still all super short stuff?
It's kind of both, actually. Shorter videos, yeah, maybe 8 to 18 seconds. Still really good for grabbing quick attention, high completion rates.
Right, easy to watch the whole thing.
But we're also seeing longer stuff work well now, like 30 to 45 seconds, especially for, telling a bit more of a story or giving more detail.
You want more flexibility then.
Yeah, but the crucial thing is watch your analytics. If people are dropping off at, say, 10 seconds consistently.
Time to tighten it up.
Exactly. Maybe put the best bit earlier. Or just cut the fluff. Let the data guide you.
Okay, so viewer behavior tells you the optimal length. And beyond lengths, just the overall look and feel matters too, right? Editing, captions?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Polished editing, like clean cuts, smooth transitions, that's pretty much expected now. And captions, non-negotiable.
Yeah, so many people watch with the sound off.
Totally. It makes it accessible. And honestly, it just looks better, more professional. Plus, with all the AI editing tools available in 2025, it's easier than ever to get that clean look.
Right. Okay, so content. Strong hook, unique take on trends, right length based on data, and polished presentation. Got it. But even the best video needs eyes on it. Let's talk timing.
Yes. Posting at the right time is critical.
How do you figure that out? Is it just guesswork?
No guesswork needed. Dive into your TikTok analytics. It tells you exactly when your followers and potential viewers are most active.
So my peak times might be different from someone else's.
Could be. I mean, there are general patterns. Mornings, lunch breaks, evenings often pop up. But you have to test it for your specific audience. Check the data. Try different times. See what works best.
Find those Goldie hours for your own account.
Exactly. And it's not just the time of day. It's also how often you post. Consistency matters.
Right. What's the thinking on frequency in 2025? Still need to post constantly.
The data suggests somewhere between 1 to 3 posts a day is often a good range. It shows the algorithm you're active, reliable.
Okay, 1 to 3 times. And you mentioned something about the first few hours being important.
Yeah, the first 3 hours rule, that initial window after you upload, that's when TikTok is really watching how the video performs early on.
To decide if it's worth showing to more people.
Precisely. So being active yourself in those first few hours, replying to comments, encouraging shares that can really help give it a push.
Okay, capitalize on that initial buzz. Makes sense. But posting 1-3 times a day, every day, plus engaging, that sounds like a lot.
It can be. which is why batching is your friend.
Batch creating.
Yeah, set aside time to film and edit several videos at once, then use TikTok's scheduler or a third-party tool to plan them out.
Ah, so you're not scrambling to create something every single day.
Exactly. It helps you stay consistent without burning out. Maintain that rhythm.
Smart. Okay, content nailed, timing optimized. TikTok's a social platform, though. How does community sit into getting more views?
Hugely important. TikTok is built on interaction, engaging with others, collaborating. It expands your reach massively.
So things like duets and stitches.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Use duets and stitches. It lets you jump onto existing viral stuff, tap into their audience. But again,
Your own spin.
yes, don't just react. Add something new. Your commentary, your unique take. Make it creative.
Participate, but make it your own. What else?
Well, try creating your own variations on trending challenges. And don't be afraid to tag other relevant creators in your niche. Thoughtfully, of course.
Right. Not just randomly spamming tags.
No. And think about collaborating with micro-influencers.
People with maybe smaller but really engaged following.
Exactly. Maybe 5K to 100K followers in your specific space. Partnering with them can expose you to a really relevant new audience. Sometimes that's even more valuable than a huge name.
Interesting. So quality of audience over just quantity. And does engaging on other people's stuff help your own videos?
It definitely helps build community, but also engage heavily on your own new posts, especially in that first, say, 20, 30 minutes.
Replying to comments quickly.
Yeah, reply, pin good comments, maybe even jump into hashtag discussions related to your video. TikTok sees you're active on your own content, and that seems to help visibility too.
Okay, got it. Content, timing, community. Now let's get into some of those growth hacks, the more technical bits for boosting views fast in 2025.
All right. First up, hashtags. We mentioned them with trends, but let's talk strategy. Forget stuffing 30 random tags in there.
Yeah, that feels kind of old school now.
It is. Think targeted. Use maybe 1 or 2 really big trending ones if they fit, then add 2 or 3 that are super specific to your niche.
So people searching for that specific thing find you.
Exactly. And maybe 1 branded hashtag if you're doing a series or building your own thing. It's about discoverability, not just volume. Quality over quantity again.
Less is more. Okay. What else on the technical side?
Playlists and series. These are getting really powerful.
Organizing your videos together.
Yeah. Group-related videos like hashtag easy recipes part 1, part 2, part 3, or hashtag travel tip series when someone watches one.
TikTok is more likely to show them the next one in the series.
You got it. It encourages binge watching, which means way more cumulative views and watch time for you. You can even go back and package your older top videos into new playlists.
Smart. Squeeze more juice out of your best stuff, and analytics seem crucial for all of this.
Absolutely critical. TikTok's creator analytics are way more advanced in 2025. You can really dig deep.
Beyond just views and likes.
Oh yeah. Look at audience retention graphs where people drop off and use that info for A/B testing.
Testing different versions of things.
Exactly. Test different hooks, test different captions, test different visuals, see what actually works better for your audience.
Any examples?
Yeah, there's this travel creator at Traveltay. They tested a dramatic voiceover intro against a joke intro for similar videos. The dramatic voiceover won by a landslide. So they leaned into that style, and it really helped their growth. Data doesn't lie.
Wow. Okay, so testing is key. Now, TikTok keeps adding new features all the time. How important is it to, jump on those?
Pretty important, actually. Staying updated and using TikTok's new tools can give you an edge.
Like what kind of tools?
Think AI backgrounds, interactive polls within videos, those shoppable features, new AR filters.
Stuff that makes the video more interactive or eye-catching.
Exactly. They often boost engagement and make people want to share. We saw a food creator get tons of views using that real-time ingredient tagging feature. Made the recipe super easy to follow and replay.
Cool. So experiment with the new toys TikTok gives you. What about features like TikTok Live? Still relevant?
Definitely. Live streams and also scheduled premieres are great for reaching new people.
Yeah.
TikTok tends to push these out more.
How do you make them work well?
Well, you got to promote them beforehand on your regular feed, build some buzz, and then during the live, use interactive stuff like Q&As to keep people engaged.
Makes sense. And lastly, we can't just rely on TikTok itself, right? What about driving views from outside TikTok?
Cross-promotion is huge. Don't keep your TikToks trapped on TikTok.
So share them elsewhere.
Yeah. Share little teasers or highlights on Instagram Reels, Snapchat, Spotlight, YouTube Shorts. Always link back to your TikTok profile, obviously.
What about other places?
Think relevant subreddits, maybe Twitter threads if it fits. If you have a website, Embed your TikToks. Put a link in your email signature even.
Drive traffic from everywhere possible.
Yeah, getting external views signals to TikTok that your content has broad appeal, which can actually boost its performance on TikTok too.
Okay, wow. That was a lot of ground covered. So, to wrap it all up, if someone listening wants to seriously get more TikTok views fast in 2025, what's the quick action plan?
Okay, let's break it down. A rapid action blueprint. 1, audit your profile, look at your past stuff, what worked, why, find patterns.
Okay, know your baseline.
2, plan out, say, 7 days of content, mix it up trends, stories, maybe a collab, try a new feature.
Got it. Content mix.
3, batch record and schedule it. Post when your audience is actually awake and online. Use those analytics.
Be efficient and timely.
4, launch strong. Nail that hook. Maybe even test a couple of opening styles.
Grab attention fast.
5, engage like crazy in that first hour. Respond, comment, be present.
Fuel the fire.
6, use hashtags and playlists strategically. Be smart about tags, organize your content.
Optimize for discovery.
7, monitor everything. Watch your analytics constantly, see what's working, what's not, and adjust. Be ready to pivot.
Analyze and refine.
And 8, kind of optional but useful. If you need that initial kickstart or you're hitting a wall, maybe consider a service like rapidboost.net just to get some initial numbers moving.
At a potential jump start.
Yeah, just to help with that initial social proof and maybe nudge the algorithm.
So it really sounds like there's no single magic trick. It's like this blend of being creative, strategic with timing, engaging with the community, and really knowing the technical side.
That's exactly it.
Yeah.
Fast growth in 2025 needs both the art making great videos and the science understanding how TikTok works.
Requires discipline too, right? Testing, adapting, paying attention to details.
Totally. You have to be consistent, willing to experiment, and really learn from your results.
So final thought for everyone listening. In this super competitive TikTok world of 2025, are you really actively shaping your growth? Or are you kind of just hoping for the best?
Yeah, what's one small change, one thing from today that you could try right now that might actually lead to a big jump in your views?
Definitely something to think about.